So, I was talking about Sparking Zero, so we only have pretty much 3 or 4 days until Sparking Zero drops, and this would be a better time for me to talk about the DLCs that are going to be coming out. So we already immediately knew Superheroes is going to come out, and Kid Goku from Dragon Ball Daima, and I thought it would be a good time to discuss about the DLCs that are most likely and unlikely about to come out. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, be sure to give this a like, comment, subscribe, and join in on today. Follow my socials, and also on my Discord. I have all of them in the link in the description below. With that being said, let's begin. So let's start off to unlikely to most likely. So the first one that I have unlikely is Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And I know it's disappointing, and I know it won't come out either because, think about it, like, they have listed all the non-canon games in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The reason why they cannot have Dragon Ball Heroes on Xenoverse 2 nor Sparking Zero is because they are not publicly licensed to it, because it is a Japanese exclusive only, and if they allowed it at America, I'm pretty sure they will allow it to have it Dragon Ball games in America as well. But the characters I would go for, though, if they ever, it would be Xeno Goku going to Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. You have Golden Cooler, Hearts, the Crimson Masked Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan Rose 1, 2 to 3 to full power, Gogeta Blue Evolution. I think that's all I can go for, but that is all it. But like I said, like, if Super Dragon Ball Heroes weren't such a if Super Dragon Ball Heroes wasn't a Japanese exclusive anime, I would allow that. Okay, by the time I edited, I forgot to mention in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, I would like them to have Dark King Fuse. I'd like them to have Beats and Notes, because those are the main 2 protagonists in Dragon Ball Heroes and Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So I like to add those 3 to that unlikely list along with Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So yeah, that's a quick note. Looking on our next second spot in the unlikely list is a thing I want to talk about. It is the Shadow Dragons arc in Dragon Ball GT. Ever since we had the Dragon Ball GT arc, Nova Shenron, Ice Shenron, and Oceania Shenron, Super 17, all that whatnot, all those characters, they were featured in the GT trailer. Okay, it is what it is if we never got those characters. But however, if we ever see them again, they will make a GT pack expansion. That's we will see all of them. We will probably see GT 18. We will probably see Nova Shenron, Ice Shenron again, Oceania Shenron, Super 17, all that whatnot. But I can see that unlikely because they already announced GT. So, like I said, again, it is what it is. Looking on our next second spot in the unlikely list is a thing I want to talk about. It is the Shadow Dragons arc in Dragon Ball GT. Ever since we had the Dragon Ball GT arc, Nova Shenron, Ice Shenron, and Oceania Shenron, Super 17, all that whatnot, all those characters, they were featured in the GT trailer. Okay, it is what it is if we never got those characters. But however, if we ever see them again, they will make a GT pack expansion. That's we will see all of them. We'll might see GT18, we will probably see Nova Shenron, Ice Shenron again, Oceana Shenron, Super 17, all that whatnot. But I can see that unlikely because they already announced GT. So, like I said, again, it is what it is. Now we're on our likely list. This is the likely is middle between most likely and unlikely. So the likely is in the middle because that means we'll seemingly somewhat see these DLCs in this. So on my list, this is going to be the Moro arc. This is a manga exclusive for now. Like, the Moro arc hasn't been made yet. But I know some people are gonna say, they're not going to allow manga stuff allowed in this here, but we have Goku Black doing that whip thing. I forgot what that move called where he uses his hands, he whips Trunks across the floor with it. They brought that back in Sparking Zero, and there's no telling what else they brought in the manga. So I believe that if they brought that back, I believe they're going to make the characters like Moro, Android 73, I forgot the name, but like that, Moro, Miris, all that whatnot. And if they bring them back, if they bring them before the anime, that would be cool, because that would be very groundbreaking. Because I always thought like they had this idea, like, you remember JoJo's Bizarre Adventures All-Star Battle Remastering and Eyes of Heaven? They brought back I forgot. I don't know why I keep saying they keep brought back. They bring characters but the anime hasn't been made yet. So that means if they can bring some back there, so could Sparking Zero. And way they brought back Goku Black's Whiplash attack from the manga, I believe they'll bring Moro, Miris, all of them in the whole roster in Sparking Zero. Moving on our second list of likely, it is the Granola arc. And here's a piece of evidence. Moving on our second list of likely, it is the Granola arc. And here's a piece of evidence I want to show you guys. In this clip, we see Ultra Ego Vegeta. I'm not sure if this is I'm not sure that this is fake or not, but if it is real, that could prove my point further. They could bring manga characters in Sparking Zero. Like I said with the whole Moro arc, where we could probably see Miris, you see Moro, Final Form Moro, Old Man Moro, Angel Miris, not Time Patrol, Galactic Patrol Miris. If we could see those, we could definitely see Ultra Ego Vegeta, we can see Granola, we can see Gas, we can even see Black Frieza. That could be interesting, because if this is real, what y'all saw in the clip was real, that could be very cool that we're going to have the Granola arc along with the whole the whole Moro arc in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now we are finally in our most likely spots. So basically, we basically have two DLCs that we all probably know that's going to be in the game. Probably. So we're going to talk about the first one on our list. Is going to be Dragon Ball Daima. As we all know, Dragon Ball Daima is going to be featured on October 11th, where Sparking Zero is going to be out in public. And believe me when I say this, like once the episode 1 comes, and when we see our full roster, I believe we'll have probably Kid Vegeta, Kid Goku, and probably some antagonists along with it, but so far so known, we don't know any villains just yet. Hope I don't get spoiled by seeing some, but anyways, that's all I can say for Daima. And finally, on our most likely list, the top of it, it is superhero. Obviously, we all know it's going to be superhero because when we pre-ordered the Digital Deluxe Ultimate Edition, it shows Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. So, what I want to see in the characters, we already saw Gamma 1 and 2. I would like to see Super Pan, Piccolo Awakening, Orange Piccolo, Gohan with glasses, Gohan Potential Unleashed without glasses, Beast Gohan, and Cell Max. That is all the characters I would like to see on there. And if I miss any other characters that are going to be in this DLC with superhero, let me know in the comment section down below. So I think that is literally all the DLCs from unlikely to most likely. So if they get announced, well, the unlikely and the likely parts, I hope those get word true, and we'll get to see the DLCs of them in the near future. But as for the most likely Daima and superhero, we are certainly gonna get those in the near future. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope we all get to play Sparking Zero when it comes out. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe to the Undead Army today, and click on the bell icon so that way you don't miss any of my content, and I'll see you all in the next live stream. Peace. I meant video. Peace. And out.
Now